You fix my pants. Hi. So apparently there was some kind of mess up with um the live, so I apologize for that. It was supposed to be scheduled for 12:30, and I believe it was scheduled for 12:30. And then whatchamacallit? Oh, I went to make sure that there was no chat. I went to make sure there was no chat. And when I did that, it apparently scheduled it for that time. So before I jump into all this, how are you doing? Are you doing well? I don't know what all this is, just before I start talking about myself. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Have you eaten? Was it yummy? Did it taste good? I bet it was. But it was yummy. I had a very quick lunch. I had a protein shake, some walnuts, like this much walnuts, and maybe an eighth of a cup of walnuts, a thing of white cheese. I don't eat cheese often, but like on my to-go, I needed more. I lifted today, so I needed protein and an apple. That's what I had. Don't have time to sit down and eat a meal. Um, yeah, yeah. Uh, if I ever, which I might get done here, you guys, I'm sorry. It's not that, so I want to finish my thought. Something that like people who may not know, I don't think I understood or knew before it became my life, is that for those of us who work from home or who work from home by running the household, right? Things like that, like who are at home, your day doesn't ever end. Your day goes because you're here. Why am I sharing that? Because typically by the time dinner is done, I like to tap out. I'm not doing anything else. I'm gonna get my PJs, get in comfy clothes. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna do something. I really like to disconnect. And that's usually by like 7 o'clock. Um, so I'm sharing that because if I happen to do my Korean lesson here, it's because I want to be here with you. I want to make it clear. Anything that I do here is because I want to do it or God told me to do it. God told me to do it, therefore I want to do it. Usually how it works. Um, so I want that to be said. It's not like, and I'm sorry if it makes you uncomfortable. So if ever I do that, um, then you can mute it if you're here, or you can fast forward it if it's not for you. I am just trying to like take care of my time. Like I have, I'm just trying to manage my time well. And like today, when my son gets off school, he wants his hair cut. So I've got to cut his hair. And then he's got to take a bath. And then I got to make dinner. So it's just like very, you know, bat. Um, and my lessons don't come available till evening time. Well, it's usually my tap out time. I'm not doing it because also do I feel bad. Like that's the time me and my son have together. And it's family time. So I feel bad. I don't want to always be not available for him. So it's kind of a thing that I've put like, okay, this is when, you know, I'm gonna be with him. Yeah. Did that all make sense? Um, yeah. So I'm just trying to manage my time well again. And so I'm sorry if it's not, if it's, mm, yeah, if it's not what you want. I'm just trying to manage my time. Um, I don't feel like that's your guys' spirit. I feel like you more want to make sure that I'm okay and that I'm happy and that not doing anything that's making me uncomfortable for you. That's honestly, that's how I view. I believe that's what it's from. So, so that I communicate well. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. So, yeah. And I wasn't even sure if I was going to come today. And then, like, I don't know. Probably, like, close to 11 or a little after 11, I kept feeling I'm like, "I don't have time right now." Um, and I also was praying, honest to be quite honest, if I get the okay from God. I know that sounds weird, right? But, like, I'm always praying. And this morning I just felt happy, and I was like, "Well, Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do," you know? I've listened to a lot of worship music today, um, to keep my spirit right. It's interesting. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna. Hmm. Relationships. Uh, it's interesting. Just if you ever want to know what's wrong with me, it usually has to do with somebody, a person, and it varies. um, so it's not been you. Yeah. And if it was something that was odd, we've talked about it. So anyway, moving on. I will share all the songs that I heard today. I heard a few, like I said, because I was wanting to stay in worship. And I think today for me, it's just reminding me, I don't know what it's reminding me of. I don't know, actually. Anywho, so if I don't do this voice recording now, when can I do it? Oh, we have like daily assignments. So I'm trying to think, and time's ticking. Thank you for your patience while I just talk. Hmm. I think if I don't do it now, but now I kind of don't want to. I was in a happy mood and I was going to do it. My lesson here. Well, I've already done the lesson, do the recording. Uh, but then I had a frustrating interaction and it's got me in a weird place. Hmm. I think I'm going to do it because I really don't know when I'm going to do it again. Like I said, I'm going to pick up my son and then I'm going to come here. We're going to get settled. He's going to undo his stuff and then I'm going to cut his hair. So I think I'm going to do it now. And I think it's going to put my mind in a different place. I think it'll help so I'm not like attached to the thing that bothered me. So I'm going to do that. Again, you can hit mute if you want to. I have to look at this again. I also I just want to get over it because I was realizing that my comprehension, I need to give myself more credit because I understand so much. I just need to speak it. I just need to get over it. Because I was thinking like muriel, right? Is water. It's water, right? We don't really say that in English. Well, unless like, hey, what's that? It's water, right? But like usually it's this is water. So wouldn't it be eagle, muriel? Wouldn't that be it? I think 이거는 물이에요. Anyway, it helps me because I need to so I need to record myself saying this stuff. Um, and I might have to, like, um I'll listen back and then I'll read because 'cause I'm a perfectionist, and and, well, anyway, so I can upload this, and then all my schoolwork's done. So, like, if I have from 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. the next day to get that day's work done. Well, 7 p.m., I'm not doing anything. So, like, today I did my lesson while I was eating breakfast. Um, so okay, hold. I have to get my voice notes up. I have all kinds of voice memos. I have uh my son's dream here, which I want to listen to. Let me listen to this really quickly. You come over here. This is from September of last year, and my son had a dream move to a different house. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, don't listen to that. Anyway, so I have like, and then I have like melodies that I just record like when they. Well, I actually haven't done that since August of last year, and then like July, because now I'm always here, so like you guys will hear my melody. So I just end up letting it out here. Anyhow, I have a prayer. My aunt who passed away prayed over my son before he was born. Things like that. All right, moving on. New one. Why am I blinking? Ah, that's how you do that. Okay. Sorry, I was having a special moment. Move over here. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Stop. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, stay there. I need you to be smaller, please. No? Cool. Or decrease your size. Over here. You can see the questions. All right. Let me do my warm up again. I don't. I think I'll be fine. I just want to hear how she said it. I can. Have you guys caught on to that? That I can, if I hear something, I can mimic it, which is funny because I think I love mimics. From Dungeons and Dragons are one of my favorite people. We've talked about this, I think. Our favorite characters. And Mystique from X-Men, loved her. Love her actively. Anyway, um, oh, I can't access it from here. Go down here. All right. No, it's not what I want. Also, I got a dry spot here. I don't know what's going on with it. I've put on medicine. I thought it was a sty. It's when like air gets underneath, like your eye holds air so it gets all puffy. But that's not what it is, I guess. I think it might be like eczema or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's what this is. This has been here. It's just been getting worse and worse. I think it is a sty. But like, okay, moving on. Focus. Um, so that's been there. It just gotten worse. So it must be okay. I have some stuff for it. Sorry for when I went to the I'm just gonna say it. I'm just going to say it. I can't find the recording, and I don't. And this is taking too much time. Uh, how can I say this? There's a reason I'm okay with just me and my son. Say it like that. Answer your question. The people who are in my life because they have to be. Oh, Priscilla, that's harsh. Nah, I'm older now. I don't need to have people in my life I don't like, except for the people I have to. Who are people I don't like? Well, if you're a jerk or mean or rude or inconsiderate, get out of my space. Because I actively try not to be that way to people, and I don't understand when people do that to other. Moving on. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's do this. Getting it done. Murieyo, gabangiyeyo, samushiriyeyo, hakyoyeyo. Oh, no, it's a question. Poop. Damn it. Damn it. Nah. Woo! Slip of the finger there. Hopefully you guys didn't see anything. I don't think you did. My heart. Oh, my heart. Okay. I don't think you saw anything. That's not okay to see. Say it like that. Okay. Again. Murieyo, gabangiyeyo, samushiriyeyo, hakyoyeyo, kopiyeyo. I gotta hear how she says it. I can't use that one. Copy. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the lesson so I can hear. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let me go back. Okay, I have to hear you guys. So I can get the intonation right. I feel like I did it way too exaggerated. Okay, warm up. Uh, yes, yes. This is the warm for today. Hold on. I think I want to go to the lesson. Speaking practice. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so I wanted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see here. I just want to hear how you do the question so I can copy you. Muriel? That is what she does. I just did it really animated. Okay, okay. Okay, get myself together. mm, I don't feel like having to spice it and all that jazz. How has this already been 20 minutes? It's not okay. I'll, I'm gonna delete you. Do another one. All right, let's do this again. Thank you for your patience. All right. It helps not to be silly. I totally started this way too early. Okay, go back, back, over here. Okay, and then over here. No, this one. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get this done. Okay, and then it'll be it. Let me. All right. Dang it! I forgot how she just ask a question, Priscilla. It's the same as in Spanish. Just do it. Muriel, kabangiel, samushiriel, hakyoyeo, kopiyeo. Is that intonated enough? Is that the right word? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna do it one more time. You guys, I told you I'm a perfectionist. One more time. Kopiyeo, kopiyeo. Okay, one more time, and then I'll be done. I was explaining this to people. I was like, because when I do my poems, I could do multiple recordings. I'm like, it's so funny because people can be like, it sounds the same, but like we hear, it's like, it's not the same. This one. All right, all right, all right, all right. Muriel, Kabangeo. Is this actually the mic? Sorry. I just, what, is this where it picks it up? It sounded real quiet. I lied to you. One more time. Okay. And I need to speak up. All right, all right, all right, all right. One more time. Okay. All right. Muriel? No. Oh, wait a minute. Priscilla, get it done. Can I know I can splice. I just don't meh. What's over here? No, this is not what I want. You know what? Just it's fine. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Muriel, Kabangiel, Samushiriel, Hakyoyeo, Kopieo. Hopefully it's enough. ¿Qué es esto? What is this? Right? Igomoyo. Same thing. What is this? Was that into? Don't let me know. All right, I can post this later and title it so that way I know which one I'm using really quickly. Okay. Uh, uh, uh. Okay. Are you? All right. Oh, I don't care. I'm going to share. I don't know why I wanted to, but I'm going to. I'm going to share what my aunt said about my son all the many years ago. She's no longer, she's in heaven now. He's going to be strong and mighty. He's going to be a leader. That was the thing. My aunt, mm, she would see me or anybody, and she'd be like, "Oh, come here. Let me pray for you. I feel like I'm supposed to pray for you." So she put her hands on my stomach and prayed for me. All right. So let's see here. The songs that I heard today. Minimize you. I will upload you later. Okay. The songs that I heard today were Happily Hidden by Pat. I heard a lot. Like I said, I had it playing for a while. I had stopped it, and then I had this interaction, and so I was like, you know what? I need to listen to Jesus some more. So I kept going. So Happily Hidden, All That I've Ever Wanted. Oh, sorry, Happily Hidden, Pat Barrett and John Mark McMillan. All That I've Ever Wanted, Amanda Cook, Nadia Mas, Un Corazon and Kim Richards. Save Me, Brian and Katie Torwalt. How to Fly, Fireflight. Salento, Flava. Music, Nate Diaz and Lee Vassie. Brand New Day, El Holcomb. Real Love, Liddy Lynn. Bittersweet, Amanda Cook. Honest, Riley Clemens. Fall, The Belonging Co., Andrew Holt and Meredith Andrews. Breathe, Doe. Can't Give Up Now, Mary Mary. And I Need Somebody, Ivan Deva. Okay, I'm going to sing Bittersweet, Amanda Cook. I know this one by heart. I don't need to have it in my ear. I'm not going to sing all these because this would take a lot of time. Thank you for your attention. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being so sweet and kind to me. hmm But if ever you need to understand why, I'm okay with up and leaving. Now, again, I've got to be careful, right? That's something that God's been talking to me about. I'm not running away. Okay. There is a like, Lord, finish your work within me. Do what you need to do within me, right? So that when I step into whatever it is that you're going to bless into my life, I am healthy, right? So that I can live out healthily there and then. We can't just run, right? If we run, problems still follow us. We bring that dysfunction there, right? So I want that to be clear. It's just more of an understanding as to why that, you know, I am the way that I am. So, all right. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I said Bittersweet, Amanda Cook. Okay. You make all things new. You make all things new. You, you make sure beats it, sorry. All things. You turn the bitter. Is that how you turn the bitter into sweet, the bitter into sweet, the bitter into sweet. You turn the winter into spring, the winter into spring, the winter into spring. You make all things new. Kate's in here with me. You make all things new. You. He's gonna pass out. Um, you turn the winter into spring, the winter into spring. You make all things new. Just repeat. So that's that song. I think I can see. And also, just makes me think about like, man, like I can't imagine how Jesus did it. He knew every single person that was around him what they would do. He knew and knows what we will do. And yet God and Him and the Holy Spirit stay faithful and close, even when we betray, badmouth, put things before Him. Can't even imagine. I don't understand it. What a gracious love. Okay, I'm gonna play this song and then I'm gonna sing it. Mary Mary, Can't Give Up Now. Old school song. Old song. Old song. There will be mountains that I will have to climb, and there will be battles that I will have to fight. But victory or defeat, it's up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never try? I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Never said there wouldn't be trials. Never said I wouldn't fall. Never said that everything would go the way I want it to go. But when my back is against the wall and I feel all hope is gone, I'll just lift my head up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. No, you didn't bring me out here to leave me lonely, even when I can't see clearly. I know that you are with me, so I can't. I can't. I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I've started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. I can't give up now. Come too far from where I've started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I can't believe, don't believe. All right, and then one more song, and then I'm gonna say goodbye, you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. What's it called? Is that what it's called? No. Will it show the song she's featured in? Yes. Hearing Your Love, The Belonging Co. Let's do something upbeat and up in spirit. Not a day has gone by, not a moment in time. I wasn't held by your arms. I wasn't seen with your eyes. All the tears I have shed, all the times that I've hurt, my every heartache you felt, my every prayer you've heard. I finally found my home, the place where I belong. Here in your love, here in your love. My heart is set on fire. You take me even higher. Here in your love, here in your love, here in your love, here in your love. I'm here in your love, here in your love, here in your love. Nothing can separate us. Nothing can tear us apart. 'Cause you're in my every step. And I'm holding on to your heart. I finally found my home, the place where I belong. Here in your love, here in your love. My heart is set on fire. You take me even higher. Here in your love, here in your love, here in your love, love, love. Here in your love, love, love. Here in your love, love, love. I'm here in your love, here in your love. There's no escaping, escaping your love. You keep on chasing, you chasing after us. There's no escaping, escaping your love. 'Cause you keep on chasing, you're chasing after us. I finally found my home, the place where I belong. Here in your love, here in your love. I'm heart is set on fire. You take me even higher. Here in your love. I need maracas. You guys can't hear the beat, but uh, all right, you guys, thank you so much for your time and attention as always. I value it. I am thankful that you like me, love me, care for me, all the different things. I think even more than I understand. So just thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all the different ways. And because right now, when I was saying goodbye, I felt a little tug, I'm going to read the Just Jesus Calling devotional. Okay, that's short. It'll be quick. Take a drink of water. All right. Today's March 31st. Pardon me. Taste and see that I am good. The more intimately you experience me, I should have prayed. God, thank you so much for your love. Thank you for loving us as we are, for seeing us, knowing us. Thank you for your joy, peace, just the ways that you care. I think more again that we than we understand. I know more than I understand, God. Thank you for your providential care. Thank you, Father God, for loving us as sons and daughters and children of you. Please open up our ears and hearts and minds and spirits and bodies to what it is that you're doing so that we can be good ground and bear good fruit through you. Amen. All right. Taste and see that I am good. The more intimately you experience me, the more convinced you become of my goodness. I am the living one who sees you and longs to participate in your life. I am trying to find, excuse me, I am training you. I am training you to find me in each moment and to be a channel of my loving presence. Sometimes my blessings come to you in mysterious ways, through pain and trouble. At such times, you can know my goodness only through your trust in me. Understanding will fail you, but trust will keep you close to me. Thank me for the gift of my peace, a gift of such immense proportions that you cannot fathom its depth or breadth. When I appeared to my disciples after the resurrection, it was peace that I communicated first of all. I knew this was their deepest need to calm their fears and clear their minds. I also speak peace to you, for I know your anxious thoughts. Listen to me. Tune out other voices so that you can hear me more clearly. I designed you to dwell in peace all day, every day. Draw near to me, receive my peace. Hmm. Write down some areas in which you long for a taste of my goodness and ask me to reveal myself to you. I will, you know. Hmm. Amen. Let me read the scripture. So interestingly, it actually made me flash to my devotional that I'm doing in the morning, and it's over the books of wisdom. Well, they've included it in it. It's actually over suffering. Um, and the books of wisdom in the Bible are Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Job. And they're actually poetry books. And uh, it today it was reiterating, repeating, going like touching on again uh, the part in with Job and that Satan was like, "Let me test him. I want to see." He's only praising you because of all the good things you've given him. Take this stuff all away, and he'll curse your name. That's what he told God. Um, and God, Job goes through so much. He loses his entire family. He loses like all that he has. Um, and he doesn't ever curse God, but he does ask God to come explain himself. Like haughtily says, "You tell me why right now you did this. You owe me an answer." Hmm. God's answer to him is, "Do you know how all the universe works? Do you manage it? Do you know all of its timing?" And basically he has these visions and God takes him to say, "Do you know why this does this? And while this is happening over here." And, just basically, and that through that, Job was like, "Oh, forgive me. Who am I? I am but so I am but a man." But um, it- I try to, when anything happens to me, I'm not always good at it, but it does make me think of relationship with God. I'm like, "God, have I done this to you? Please forgive me. Forgive me if I've done that to you. Have I talked bad about you? Did I go behind your back and do something to hurt you? I'm so sorry if I did. Gosh, that hurts." So I always try to turn it as a relationship because I think it helps me to forgive because I am human. And although I know I try my best, God sees all that I am and knows every instance of me. And if I was going to fail anybody, it'd be him because I'm human and we can't be perfect. We're going to fail him. But because of Christ, he looks at us in love and he understands our feelings, right? And he makes up the difference. But anyway, I don't know why I felt to share that. I try to turn it of like, ooh, I think it helps me to not point the finger, right? I go, oof. It's the saying of, you know, watch how many point right back at you. So I try to turn it to myself. Ooh, have you done that? To God. I think there's other areas that now in my life I can say, oh, I know I wouldn't do that or I haven't done that. But even then, I still try to, with taxing relationships, be like, did I do that then? Help me to be better, better, Lord. Anywho, me, I feel like I have an eyelash on my, that's loose. All right. The scriptures. Psalm 34. There's a few here. Psalm 34, 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him. Genesis 16, 13 through 14. Now she has Amplified. I'm not going to use Amplified. I use English Standard Version. Um, so if you'd like to look that up, I'm sure there's an Amplified Bible online if you don't have one. 16, 13 through 14. I finally found my home. So she called the name of the Lord who spoke to her. You are a God of seeing. For she said, truly, here I have seen him who looks after me. Therefore the wall what therefore the well was called Ber Laha Roy. It lies between Kadesh and Bered. John 2019. John 2019. On the evening of that day, the first day of the week, the doors being locked where the disciples were hold John 20:19. On the evening of that day, the first day of the week, the doors being locked where the disciples were for fear of the Jews, Jesus came and stood among them and said to them, peace be with you. All right, Colossians 3:15. I finally found my home, the place where I belong. Here in your love, here in your love. Fast forward how many years? How long ago was that when I first shared that song? Still true. Isn't God good? I think so. His wonderful gift of you to me. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be thankful. Alrighty. God, thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your goodness and your mercy. I ask that all the things that we are hearing rest well within us so we can bear good fruit. Please be with every single person who comes across this, God. Any weight, God, that they're feeling, that they're carrying, that are on their shoulders, Lord, lift it. Be it guilt, fear, shame, um, hurt. God, help us remove that weight. How do you remove it? How do we feel that heaviness lifted? By remembering your faithfulness, remembering your goodness, remembering that when you see us, you do not look at us in eyes of hatred or look at us in eyes of disgust or look at us in eyes of disappointment. But when you see us in the light of you and in the shadow of the cross. And so thank you for the shadow of that cross, God. Thank you for the warmth and rescue and safe place that is. Please bless every single person, God, here. Help them to feel better. Anywhere that they're feeling sick, God, anything that's trying to um, stay and linger too long, God, let it pass. Help their dreams, God, the things that you've stirred within them, God, remembering and reminding of a hope and a future, God, of something greater to come still. And help us, God, as we take our dreams and hopes to you, because you are a good gift giver. And you understand far more, far better what it is that we truly want and need. And so, God, in your kindness, give us the patience needed to wait. Give us the endurance needed to continue on. Give us, God, help us to trust that what you have decided is final. what you have purposed will be, and all the things to come, God, are not only for the glory here, for the glory to ripple and overflow, light spreading, light beaming, light flickering. Amen. All right. Thank you so much for your time and attention. This is somehow an hour. Oh my gosh. I love you. I love you. I love you. I gotta go, you guys. Thank you so much for your time and patience. I love you. I have to go. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye. Cade's grumbling. He's grumbling in his sleep. I love you. Bye bye.